we're making it, me and him. We're gonna make it so y'all know it's gonna be kind of crazy because he called me and asked me to make them. So now we're making them, okay? Me and him are making them together. So y'all know there's gonna be some fussing and mess in this kitchen. So y'all don't. And let me tell you something. On his page and my page. Let me tell you.
Where the gloves at?
Huh?
The gloves.
The gloves in the drawer. But let me tell you, before anybody go to saying, why they talk like that? That's how me and my son get along, okay? So that's how we rock with each other. So nobody take it personal, because he get on my nerves that time, and I just have to tell him to shut up.
He get on my nerves.
Well, we get on each other's nerves. So, he got my big spoon. So we made some dirty rice. Quit blocking my camera.
I'm trying to see something. I don't know what him.
So we made some dirty rice, and well, not we, me. I made some dirty rice, and I put some ground beef, and I put some sweet Italian sausages in it. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna put the rice in the bowl. How much
That's
rice?
crazy. You can make a poke man meal to the side. That's crazy.
So how much rice you want to put in here?
Y'all put enough to make a big ball.
So we're gonna do some just with cheese and so we'll leave this, then we'll do the other, add it on now. We're gonna put a little bit of spinach in. Cause I chopped it up. This spinach ain't come out the can, baby. I chopped this spinach up. You know, and you bought it. We're gonna put half a cream cheese in this one.
That's not half.
This is half. Look at, don't tell me. You put cheese. That's enough.
It said need to be a lot of cheese.
But you gotta say something for the other one, and then we're gonna put some Parmesan cheese too.
You want to add some more seasoning to it too.
Let's add Creole. And we're gonna put.
Some sauce.
And we got Creole season that we're gonna put on.
This the sauce for it right here. Yeah. This is gonna be the best sauce, man. I'm trying to tell you.
You want to just mix it up real good. Don't put the breadcrumbs in the bowl. And bust 3 eggs.
Well, you know you gotta let it sit for a minute.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you gotta let it sit so it can form. You gotta sit in the freezer for about 10-15 minutes.
Okay. Well, we'll do this one, then we'll make the other bowl.
That's enough?
Yeah. ahead and put that in the freezer.
What?
That roll.
No, we gotta form them.
I just told you we got to roll them up and that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, my bad.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, I thought you talking about when you told me to do the breadcrumbs. I thought you were just doing it right there in the door.
No, you don't.
I'm trying to teach you something.
Now you gonna teach me something.
You can call me in.
Don't play with me, boy. And you're supposed to roll them and put them in the egg and put the breadcrumbs on and then put them in the refrigerator. That's how you let them form up.
No, that's...
Yes, you do.
I seen them. TikTok told me something else.
Well, I ain't TikTok. Now, if you want to do a TikTok way, you can come in here and do it now. So how big you want these things?
They gotta be big.
Get it from my...
I'm trying to see how... You see? Cause like when you eat
So this right here, you want them bigger than this, or this good enough?
See? Cause like when you eat them, you don't bite into them, you break it out so they can see the cheese.
Well, I ain't got nothing to do with all that. So this big enough right
I'm
here.
trying to sell something.
But this big enough.
Yeah, that's decent.
So this how big we gonna make it.
What?
Oh, well, you got to mix them and then you got to put them in the
I know, I'm just rolling them.
Okay, then it's two of us in here. So y'all, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it in the egg first. You're gonna roll it into a ball.
You know, I'll just go sit down. We gonna put this up.
Just sit on the bowl, child. So I'm just rolling into a ball, and I'm gonna rub. No, you gonna come in here because you're gonna be selling these. Remember?
The selling down the bottom of all that.
Well, they're gonna know that because your mom ain't doing it for you.
You want some profit though.
Don't play with me.
The one the crowd was gonna be big. That's a lot of crowd meat.
A lot of crab meat.
On the flour.
What?
You don't put it in the flour?
Oh, what? You finna be doing this.
I said, how would you do it? You just do breadcrumbs, that's it?
You the one say you wanted breadcrumbs.
But you do the flour, the breadcrumbs. Oh my God.
Let me do this stuff.
You do the flour with the bread. You know that's how you do it.
You should have been cooking your own stuff.
You know this stuff all the time. So how you do it with, what's the name? The salmon ball.
You could have been rolling.
I was, you just want to tell me to get up?
Let me tell you something.
You told me.
Hold up. What? Just sit down. I'm gonna do it the way I'm gonna do it, okay? So don't be telling me about no TikTok, none of that. We gonna do it Tracy way, okay?
It's got an attitude, me. These are taste tests or something.
Call your grandmama.
She probably at home. Your mama ain't gonna eat this.
Get one of those other bags out of there.
What about
Them plastic bags.
the black one?
No clear bags
Oh yeah.
in that drawer. Y'all excuse me when you got somebody in the kitchen with you and they running you crazy, okay?
Cause you look like you don't know what you're doing. How you forget the flour?
And this flour, I'm gonna put some more Creole seasoning in here. Maybe I might could do something right since he gone. Let me re-roll these. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll them up first, and then I'm gonna let them sit in the refrigerator. Then I'm gonna come back and put them in the egg and the flour. That's what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna roll them up.
I told you that.
Let me tell you something. Let me do this, or you can get over here and do
I
it.
told you, roll them up, then put them in the freezer, then come back and do it like that.
Then we're gonna put these in the refrigerator.
Listen to me.
Okay, now the ones that we're gonna make now, we're gonna put crab, shrimp inside of the ground beef and the Italian sausages. Okay, this dirty rice with ground beef and sausage, I'm gonna put inside here. I have a little bit of spinach I'm gonna put in. The cream cheese. Then I have crab meat and shrimps that I'm gonna put in. Cheese.
A lot of cheese.
We're gonna throw some Obey up in this one right here. You want Parmesan in this one too? What they say, go big or go home. So we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese up in this one. And you just want to mix everything up. It's big enough. So this got crab meat, shrimps, ground beef, and sweet Italian and spinach in it. And this how big we're gonna roll these right here. And this how big I took the shrimps and I cut them up in small pieces. Double, can you give me a plate, please? paper towel. You blocking the view of the people.
Put it out the way. No, I got a question to ask you.
What is your question? You
No. All right, no, okay.
Ask me your question.
All right, like,
Ask me.
so you had to get your kid. I mean, your baby dad was supposed to get your kid stuff for school, to get their school stuff, but he called you and tell you that he can't do it because the other baby mom getting evicted and he trying to help her find somewhere to stay.
Well, if that was me and he was supposed to get my
Let me say you guys.
okay, let me tell you something. Y'all heard his question that he answered. He asked me. Okay, if my baby daddy was supposed to buy my children's school clothes, and he called me and tell me he could not buy the school clothes because his other children's mother is getting evicted, and my son asked me, what would I say? If I know, you know what? I tell him to help her because I'd rather my children, sister and brother have somewhere to go, and I can at least get their school clothes. Especially if I have already bought their school clothes, I'd rather you help that other baby mom out because them kids need somewhere to lay their head at, and that is my answer, baby.
That's your answer.
That's my answer. Any woman who will cuss him out for not doing for his kids is she lesser than a woman, and she know he a good daddy too, and he trying to make sure the other kids got a roof over their head. I'd rather the children have a roof over their head than I already got my children's school clothes.
All right. Then. So what if your baby daddy just coming to you with $20 and tell you to make it work?
You keep them goddamn $20. Keep them $20. I've been making it work without those $20. Only a petty baby mother would not understand that question. I don't care if she get evicted. She can get evicted. It ain't about her. It's about the children. He want to help his kids out. So why would I be mad?
So what if it was the girlfriend? That'd be a whole nother situation.
No, if that's his girlfriend and he helped take care of my kids, I should be able to have an understanding because he should be helping his girlfriend keep a roof over him and her kids' head too. And if I'm,
but what if she ain't have no kid?
Well, I'll be damned. My understanding to be zero then.
He be like, well, you know what? This how we can do it.
No, we not. If she ain't got no kids, then we ain't got no understanding.
We just come stay with you and
the devil is a lie, because she ain't coming to stay here. So, this how I rolled them up, y'all. Just like this. So, I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. I'm going to put them in the refrigerator so they can get cool, because they still kind of warm right now. And then I had to put some on a plate too. So.
Put down. I don't think you did.
I did make them.
Put on this girl. I'm going to be selling these.
So we're going to let them stay in the refrigerator so they can like form up a little bit. So He's getting the credit and ain't made it. Sure, and yeah, he want to get the credit. Ain't made nothing to my. It's going on his menu. Who gonna be making that? I'm not finna be cooking that for you. You gotta learn how to take
I
lessons.
already know how to do it.
Well, what I'm in here doing it for you.
So you do a little, get a little content. That's it.
To get a little content,
A little,
please.
that's it.
Y'all in him to my so I can get a little content.
That's it.
And I use all my bottle to the end, my bottle dish detergent to the end. We would have been start cooking, but when when I got home and he was telling me that he had done bought the stuff and telling me to cook, all the power went out around him. All the power. So we had to wait till the power come back on. And one thing, when our power go out, if you got cable, the cable company will let you know the power went out in your neighborhood. So the question that my son, it costs too much. Me too, we do the same thing, ain't wasting nothing. He was getting the credit. So the question that my son asked me, how would y'all handle that? What he just asked me, if your children's father came to you. Now you got a good children's father. He a good man, he buy the kids everything. But he's supposed to help you with school clothes. And you already got school clothes for the kids, but he gonna buy some extra stuff too. And he come to you and he tell you, hey, I want to help my children's mother because they getting evicted. Would it be all right if I helped her and wait to help you get some more get the children's school clothes? Now remember, you already got stuff, okay? But he coming to you as a man to talk to you. How would you handle that?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
So let me tell y'all something. I was in a situation like that. One of my kids' father was supposed to help me get school clothes, but he called me and he told me, he was like, hey, I can't help you because I got to get my children's school clothes and stuff. I was like, you okay? You good? You good? I said, I got everything over here on this end right here. I said, do what you got to do. And I said, do what you got to do for a reason, because I knew his situation that he already going through. And I told him, I said, well, I bought everything over him. You see about them. My child okay. That's why I give single fathers their credit. Especially a good single father that take care of their kids. Give them their credit. And my son already knew my answer, what my answer was going to be, because there's no way I can say I don't care because they're getting evicted. You still better get my children's school clothes. That'll be so selfish of me to even come out my mouth like that, because he was man enough to pick up the phone to call me, or he was man enough to come to my house and tell me, look, I want to help my children's mother out. Boy, if you don't go over there and help them kids, them my children's sisters and brothers. I don't want them sleeping on the street. Go help them. I'll be okay, because I know when you finish helping them, you're gonna come back over here and do for your child. You're gonna come back and do for your kids. So take care over there. And I know some of y'all, somebody might say, who, not me, still better get my children's school clothes. That's being selfish. Because you look at it, them still your children's sisters and brothers or whatever, and you wouldn't want them children sleeping out there on the streets. Especially if they got a good mom and she working too, but she just fell on hard times. That's a better understanding right there. Knowing me and me and her cool too, I'm gonna see what she need too. See how can I help you out too? Hey, Edward, come here. Which fan you think I should fry them in? Because they got to be like deep fried on it.
here.
Who said that?
Somebody. Hunter son.
Oh, child.
Come on.
What he think going on? Or she think going on? So which fan you think I should fry? Okay. So I'm gonna put the grease on now.
The girl say, what was her reason for not being able to get them clothes? It take two to make them. That would be my question to her.
What she said? What? Let me see. What was her reason for not being able to get them clothes? It took two to make them. That would be my question to her. Well, first of all, on your channel, okay. First of all, it take two to make the kids. It take two, but sometimes you fall on hard times. And rent is, I'm just using an example. Rent is expensive. So, let me put my grease in here while I'm running my mouth. So rent is expensive. So if she fell on hard times, anyway, did you not hear the question? If he go to her and say, if my son asked, if one of my kids' father come to me and ask me, would it be all right if he helped his other kid's mom because she's getting evicted? My son asked me, what would I do? And I tell him, you go ahead and help her because I already started getting the school clothes. So it wasn't that she couldn't get the school clothes. Anyway, I feel you shouldn't be waiting on the baby daddy to get the school clothes because you still got to get the school clothes. Because sometimes you can be waiting and you never get the school clothes. So why wait? Why say, I ain't buying no school clothes because he going to do them. You can't do that. You got to get out there and start buying your own school clothes. Have you ever heard the sayings, mama's baby and daddy's maybe? Teresa and everyone on the live screen. So I'm making Boudin balls. This is my first time making these, okay? One got ground beef and spinach and Italian sausage. The other one got ground beef, spinach, Italian sausage, shrimp, and crab meat in them. So we're gonna see. What if the same situation happened for the next 3 months? Well, honey, that's on them. Because me, one thing about me, I never sat around and waited for a man to buy school clothes. That's on them, got to work it out. And I feel nobody should, you and the man at together, I'm looking at it like this. If he a good father, he going to look out for all his kids. All his kids. And if he looking out for the other kids because they need a roof over their head and you know he a good father, why make a big fuss and he take care of your child? And he was man enough to come to you, to talk to you. Because some men be like, man, I ain't got to explain. I ain't got to do this. I ain't got to do that. But that's being a real man coming to you, talking to you about the situation. people you got on this live? 5.
Wow. But you already coming?
Now go ahead. Help her if he can. You ready for our saints? I'm ready for them saints. I'm ready for them saints. I was just already saying, I got to go online. I got to buy me a Saint jersey. I got to get me some Saints gear. Honey, I am ready. I'm ready. Who that? Who that? I am ready. I'm ready to act a fool for them, okay? I am so ready. When I tell y'all, I love me some Saints. Oh, I love them. Win or lose, I'm going to ride with them, okay? And even when they losing, I'm still going to talk noise, okay? So my grease not hot yet. I'm gonna buy me a deep fryer. That's what I was going to buy today at Walmart. But I didn't get a chance to go to Walmart. Okay, Mildred, come in at the night hours asking question. What was her reason for no topic, just discussion or question? Yeah. So y'all know I'm hanging with my son, so we never know what we're gonna talk about. What he gonna come out his mouth and say, okay? Will you hold my water in my pot? While the grease getting hot, I'm gonna take them and roll them and then put them in the egg and the flour. See, they don't form up better now.
You gonna redo those, huh?
Yeah. So these are the ones with just spinach and cheese. to go back over it and put it in here. So go in the egg wash first. Then the flour. Then I'm gonna put it back in the egg wash. So after I took it out, this how it came out. Piece of eggshell. And I'm gonna do the same thing. So these have crab meat, shrimps, ground beef, and a sweet Italian sausage. You need to be doing this because you the one gonna be selling this.
I'm looking.
Ain't no looking. You can go.
I know what to do.
Okay, put some gloves. I know you know what to do. Come put some gloves on and help.
There's only 5 of them. You can't do 5? Poor people. Oh, yeah.